The best VR games are bound to surprise, charm, or even scare you in an array of ways. Most importantly, the best examples of VR games thrive in immersion, taking you into different worlds in the blink of an eye, or a quick gesture with your hands. Before moving forward, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. Number 1. Beat Saber. Release year 2018. Developer Beat Games. Beat Saber is a great option to showcase the capabilities of VR to a newcomer in a quick way without forcing their body to move too much. That being said, there's definitely a steep curve to overcome if you're up for the challenge, including different difficulties to master. Multiplayer modes. Number 2. Half-Life Alyx. Release year 2020. Developer Valve. It's not easy to live up to expectations when talking about something like a new Half-Life game, but somehow, Half-Life Alyx exceeds them. It's a different take on a beloved, and up until its release, dormant universe that manages to make a standout use of VR. Starring the gravity gloves, which are best experienced with the ever-pricey Valve Index, you're invited to fully immerse yourself in the world around you, making use of the environment and your own creativity to deal with puzzles and dangerous situations. Number 3. The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners. Release year 2020. Developer Skybound. This might come as a surprise, but one of the best zombie games out there is in VR. The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners is a gritty, in-depth simulation title where you need to gather scraps, craft weapons, and supplies while tending to your wounds and hunger in order to survive the apocalypse in a fictional rendition of New Orleans. Number 4. Thumper. Release year 2016. Developer Drool. There are fever dreams and fever nightmares. Thumper definitely fits the second category. Introduced as possibly the most aggressive take on rhythm games to date, you're entrusted with a handful of actions as a space beetle going at full speed through psychedelic scenarios. Number 5. Res Infinite. Release year 2016. Developer Monsters Incorporated. Res, first released back in 2002, is the sensory overload experience that keeps on giving. Res Infinite, an HD version released in 2016 with VR compatibility, is the definitive edition of the classic on-rail shooter. Its emphasis on providing a synesthesia effect, as well as some VR unique capabilities, make the difference. Number 6. Tetris Effect. Release year 2018. Developer Resonare Monsters Stage Games. Tetris Effect is excellent on every platform. Even if you aren't a fan of the original Tetris, you're bound to get lost in the immersive visuals and sounds as you slowly get better at lining up tetrominos. When you pair the experience with VR, however, the result is somehow even more special. Number 7. Resident Evil Village. Release year 2021. Developer Capcom. Resident Evil Village marks a big departure from the classic feel of the franchise, building upon the new foundation set by Resident Evil 7. And yet, it works wonders. Controlling Ethan Winters once more, probably one of the unluckiest protagonists in games. You're trusted into a house of nightmarish creatures, from vampires to cursed dolls. Number 8. No Man's Sky. Release year 2018. Developer Hello Games. Developer Hello Games is already busy working on its next big game, called Light No Fire. But No Man's Sky is far from being forgotten anytime soon. The past few years have seen the space sim grow in size and scope over and over, adding new ships, expeditions, and an array of mechanics that intertwine with anything from combat to crafting. Number 9. Vampire: The Masquerade Justice. Release year 2023. Developer Fast Travel Games. There might not be a Dishonored game for VR, but Vampire: The Masquerade Justice gets fairly close in spirit. Primarily focused as a stealth-first experience, you wear the goth apparel of a vampire who has to infiltrate in a criminal underworld, consuming people's blood and using all sorts of supernatural abilities. Number 10. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim VR. Release year 2018. Developer Bethesda Game Studios. Yes, it's The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim in VR. Even though it seems safe to assume you've already played Skyrim for countless hours, it's easy to wonder whether or not you should replay Skyrim in VR. I hope you like our video. If you like, don't forget to subscribe our channel and comments down below. Thanks for watching.